What's up, everybody? This is episode 9 of my Kevcast. I'm here by homie Reeves.
What's good? What's good? Nice to be back.
We realize it's been almost a year. Right now, we are doing an MCU recap, and I'm going to talk about Endgame for a second. And where I'm filming from, a place called Nerdcore. My buddy Keith Arana runs it. If you need anything, like, as you can see in this video.
Yo, fresh shirts too? Right at the back?
There's stuff, anything, like, well, that I would like. And if you're watching this, obviously you would like it too. So anything you would like, you should come in here, stop by. It's a great little place. And so we're going to get into it. My rankings, the last time we did these rankings, we didn't agree at all. And I just want to give a shout out to my homie John LaRoche. He was in our last one that we did like this. And he was in the hospital for a couple days, so you know what, get well soon.
Oh snap, yo, hope you're doing well, bro.
Hope you feel better, and hope you get back on camera and on stage eventually. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick rankings, and we're going to talk about the last Avengers.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost, all of us.
It's been like 3 weeks, so there's no spoilers now. If you didn't see it, the movie made almost, it's gonna be making almost $3 billion. So I mean, if you didn't see it,
To be fair, at this point, if you're gonna complain about spoilers, we just don't care.
yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
If you know, it's like a cool Thor shaker cup, which is actually goes fittingly for the video we're doing today. So when I did the last rankings I had, the number one movie I had was Iron Man, and the new Avengers changed that. Endgame's number one to me. We'll talk about that in a second.
Sure.
Iron Man number 2.
Alright.
Infinity War number 3. Civil War number 4. I know you hate that movie.
Yeah, I hate Civil War.
Which is very racist. It's very racist. It's racist against Cap. Number 5, Winter Soldier. Number 6, Guardians 2. A lot of people put Guardians 1 ahead of it, but I like Yondu's story in it and stuff like that.
I mean,
so
yeah.
and I like that they had Taserface.
I mean, I'm looking forward to Guardians 3. They just said that Beta Ray Bill's gonna be in the movie, and that's who I was looking for since the first Thor.
As Guardians of the Galaxy.
As Guardians of the Galaxy.
Number 7, Thor Ragnarok. Number 8, Black Panther. We saw it together.
Yeah, Black Panther was fantastic.
Number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Number 10, the original Avengers, the OG one. So, number 11, Ant-Man. Number 12, Doctor Strange. Number 13, Captain Marvel, which you couldn't stand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just say quickly, like what you don't like.
I don't know, man. Captain Marvel it did nothing for me. After all the good, considerable Marvel movies, and the fact that I'm a huge Captain Marvel fan, and I just think Brie Larson didn't do a good job playing the part. I don't know.
I liked her kind of like her attitude a bit, but like I thought she was kind of like, I like her sarcasm, something.
Yeah.
But like, I agree, I'm not a huge Brie Larson fan, but yeah, you know what, I didn't mind it.
It's you know what it is too. Like, I've seen her in other movies. I think she's just better at playing a hateable character. Like,
she was in she was in Godzilla.
I didn't see Godzilla.
It was good. Number 14 was Spider-Man: Homecoming. A lot of people love Spider-Man: Homecoming. I didn't like Happy in it. I thought he would piss me off. So I mean, like, he's just a blatant douche. Like, you didn't need to be like that. I didn't like.
But I mean,
Happy.
that is kind of.
Yeah, but he kind of like grating. In Endgame, he was great. Like,
yeah.
But which We'll get to in a second.
All the 5 minutes he was there.
Yeah. Number 15, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Number 16, the original Thor. Number 17, Captain America: First Avenger. Number 18, Age of Ultron, which is the worst of the Avenger movies because to me it was all over the place a bit. And they tried to cram too much into it.
I kind of agree, but.
Number 19, Incredible Hulk. You don't like Incredible Hulk, I remember.
Yeah.
Number 20, Iron Man 3, because I rewatched our video before we did. Just so I can remember my own ranking, right? Number 21, Iron Man 2, and number 22, Thor: The Dark World. I've almost done the Kevcast a year now. So in June, I'm going to do a big celebration. So if you want to, like, I'll have something special for that. As always, filmed by my homie Josh Tiller, who films all my stuff.
Word. You can check him out on Facebook as well.
CT Media.
Yeah.
And what I would just talk about Endgame quickly. Endgame was my favorite Avengers movie.
Fair. It's not my favorite Avengers movie. I still think the first Avengers is a more solid movie. Yeah. That being said, Endgame I actually really liked. The pacing was good. I don't know. For me, I give it a solid 8 out of 10.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 9.9.7992.
There was a lot of things that kind of bugged me. I don't know.
The only thing that really got on my nerves was, like I said already, it was Isaac. The Hulk. I don't like Professor Hulk, but I will say the greatest moment in the movie for me was not even an action scene. It was like, it actually made me cry. Like, I cried. I'm an adult. I cried.
Fair
it was
enough.
when the end of the movie, when Iron Man, after he died, spoiler alert. But when he was like, when they had his funeral, and the little girl was sitting on the porch, his daughter.
I was happy.
Yeah, and she was like, "Do you want? Is there anything you want?" And she's like, "I want a cheeseburger." And he's like, "Your dad liked cheeseburgers." Instantly, I'm like, I love how they tied everything back together, and that just made me like, got so emotional.
You know what?
Iron Man's my favorite character.
Yeah, and he's one of mine too. And
Yeah.
like for Robert Downey Jr.'s like one of his last performances with the Marvel crew, he did a fantastic job.
Should get an Oscar, to be honest with you.
That being said, let me talk about what I didn't like.
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, Professor Green, cool. I'm cool with that. Where was the Planet Buster Hulk fight?
That's true.
Where was the Planet Buster Hulk fight? Bro, I don't know. Like that's just a big miss. Like a big miss just to miss on the rematch like that. That was one thing. Two, and I don't know about y'all, but this was something that was just weird to me. That A-Force reference they made.
Oh, all of those when they got together.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
they
just
might do a movie in the future.
I mean, cool, but like, how can you make an A-Force reference without the 3 black characters that make up the A-Force as well? Like, you have America Chavez, you have Spectrum, right? Like, but you're missing some major stunners
But
there.
they're gonna have other movies where they introduce.
And I mean, that's true, but like, they missed out a major portion of the Captain Marvel movie, and this is another reason why I didn't like it, to introduce Monica Rambeau, Spectrum, another Captain Marvel. And that's an amazing character they could have put in, who actually is a strong character on her own, you know? So like,
Do you know what I have to say? What you just said is that shows your knowledge, because I don't know comics as well as you, and I didn't even know what the hell you were talking about.
fair.
But still, that's why I surround myself with people that are smart, that know their stuff.
I'm nitpicky. It is what it is. I read too much.
Other than that, like,
Well, like my last big thing, and this is just, I just feel like I love Iron Man,
same here, favorite character of all time.
and he's one of the smartest MCU characters, as well as that could have been a setup for Illuminati at the end there. The thing that bugs me is his death. Out of all the ways to use the stones, he thought just to use it the exact same way as Thanos. One of the smartest people on the planet couldn't think, hey, let me just use the space stone and leave these guys in space.
True.
Or let me just use the Mind Stone and boom, permanent brain dead, whole army.
One thing I want to point out before we finish is, okay, you know when Hulk did it?
Yeah.
Hulk snapped, and then like everyone, like Hawkeye's wife called him, and everyone's like, so like Ant-Man's looking out the window, and all the flowers are blooming and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what really annoyed me? Like, obviously I didn't want him to die, but all the missiles hit that building, right? And him and Hawkeye are regular dudes,
Dudes, yeah.
and they survived. He got hit pretty much in the face with like
yeah.
missiles, like all of them.
And I mean, like, you know what? I'm not a huge fan of Hawkeye. I love when Hawkeye becomes Ronin, though.
Yeah,
Because in
okay.
the comics, like, it's a big thing. Like, he does a lot.
I like Hawkeye because he wears purple in the comics. But I mean, like, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I just feel like they didn't show enough of that, because like Ronin's a big factor. Like he's more skilled, he's a more vicious Hawkeye. Like he's more like Taskmaster, Deathstroke, you know? Like
I guess you got a point. So our list, you said you don't change your rankings ever, and like yours are pretty much the same.
yeah, like I mean Ant-Man and Wasp, I saw it, sick movie. I don't know really where to put it. I'd put it closer to the tops.
Oh, okay.
Civil or not?
Captain Marvel. You didn't like it?
Captain Marvel, I didn't. Yeah.
And Endgame.
Endgame, I put that closer to the top because again, the progression was amazing, acting was amazing. Just certain things bug me. I'm nitpicky again. I read comics. It's whatever.
In June, there's a couple Kevcasts coming in June, and like I said, our year anniversary. Reeves will be back more now.
Yeah.
And I have a show coming up, which I'll be posting on my Facebook because I have no clue where it is right this second. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you watch my next episode. Love you all.
Check out verminofficial.com. We got new gear and new things coming out this summer. We got everything going live, so please check us out.
Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.